Okay, so this is my weekly founder check, which involves me. Ooh, I did my hair. And I love it. So this is my log for this week, and I just want to go over my blind spots because last week was productive. It was really productive. I definitely had a ton of mindful, um, mindful, opened perspective last week, which is great, and my energy was well kept. Um, I want to just go over my blind spots because I'm doing great, and I want to just going over my blind spots kind of helps me identify, like, okay, where can I give myself more grace? What do I need to let go in myself so that I can continue to just be who I need to be, like have the courage to go ahead and do what I believe I should be doing, or even like making myself even more visible and such like that. And just staying the course, really. So, biggest improvements. Uh, I stopped trying to erase my humanity to succeed. It's important to maintain connection with the people I love. Yes, I could be busy all day, but at the end of the day, if I die, I don't want to like be like, oh well, I was busy, so I didn't have time to like make time for the people that I care about, the things that I love to do. Like I only have one life, so it's one thing to be busy, and it's another thing to say, you know what, like this can wait. This is for me. I want to make connection. I am integrating creativity into the campaign instead of competing against it. These aren't blind spots, by the way. I'm just, as I said, biggest improvements. I'm just going over it real quick. You are integrating creative. So I realized that I have so many ideas about a lot of things that me personally that I would like to do, and I realized it's like even though I want to put so much action into those creative things, really my priority is getting myself to fulfilling, making sure that I have a proof of concept with the Launch from Where You're At campaign. So how can I put that creativity from all the things that I'm talking about into this campaign? And it's been very helpful thinking about it like that. So Nova said before it was creativity versus business, and now it's creativity supports communication. So, and that's where we are. And I am becoming more operationally self-aware. So I am identifying a lot of hesitation moments, pacing issues, understanding how important it is to organize as I go, not wait to organize later. Timing, workflow, communication gaps, conversion gaps, etc. So I'm beginning to think like a systems builder, which is what we're on. Biggest blind spots one. Here we go. I still subtly believe the campaign succeeding will save me emotionally. And that is absolutely true, because part of me is like, if I don't get this money right, if I don't get this money, then I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not about the money because the money is going to come. What matters is about the value and how I'm communicating it and how I'm getting it in front of people's eyes, which is right now is between the Facebook campaign, Meta ad, and YouTube. Also, another blind spot is I still underestimate how much communication is for the business. And I'm realizing that, yes, I could definitely be communicating more, which ties into like my primary motive this week. Blind spot number 3, I still slightly fear my own visibility. honestly, there's nothing that's going to get me over that except just being visible and just outrightly talking about everything that I'm doing, talk about what I'm doing, being present, and just going with the flow. Because at the end of the day, like, the only way it's going to lock in is in the action, and that is becoming very clear now. What I need to maintain mentally. This is this is this was interesting. Stop treating this like a rescue mission. I don't need rescued. I am exactly where I need to be. And that's exactly what I'm telling my audience. You are exactly where I need to be. And it is reprogramming this survival mode of like, I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this. And the thing is, it's like, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like whatever I'm going to be taking time with, like, it's just let it, just kind of like a plant. It's gonna grow in its own time, and as long as like I keep the consistent productive action towards it, it's gonna reap what it's gonna reap. Um so I should treat all of this like an engine construction, because rescue energy creates panic, pressure, emotional attachment, impatience, tunnel vision. Builder energy creates iteration, systems, rhythm, structure, improvement. um Number two, what I need to maintain mentally is my rhythm matters more than intensity. And I could really benefit from that because I am, and I also recognize it as a common factor that it's like you gotta like sleep 4 hours a night or whatever. And you know what? Honestly, no. You need energy to get all this up. So it's, or like even when it comes to like food, it's like, girl, eat, girl, sleep, girl, do what you gotta do, get you some exercise, all that good stuff, so that you can have the energy to continue what you're doing. So that's what I'm doing. I think the biggest thing for me is that I am just trying to make sure that I don't delay time in between each momentum task, especially when it, because for me, I'm trying to keep myself accountable, because if I take too much time, then I know there's going to be a period where I just get too comfortable. So I know it, in a way, it might feel like it's intense, but for right now, it's like it's needed, just so I know I can keep up this practice of and embodiment of trust in myself. So this is a really great question for me to, how consistently can I move without emotionally collapsing? And honestly, that's been what I've been testing for myself. Like, okay, like my emotion is this, I feel it. So like, how can I ride the wave to where I can still be productive right now and not let it like, or do I need a moment? If I do need a moment, let's time that moment, or let's ask ourselves some questions so that we can get to like some solid base again, so that we can go ahead and do, because this is our time block. So I like to make the best of my time block. Another thing is I continue protecting it, as in continuation of what I just said. Continue protecting sleep, exercise, appearance, hair care, creativity, family, nutrition, organization, connection. Because those are my nervous system stabilizers. My challenge now is decisional momentum, meaning how quickly can I move from hesitation to process to action without emotionally spiraling. And over the course of the last month, months, since August, since I started, yeah, no, not August, April, since I started, I've been noticing the change in myself. So now I feel like, yes. Nova mentioned like the most important thing for me to see is that I'm finally starting to believe I can actually build my own life, which is comforting in its way, and it's not as exciting as I thought it would be, but it is like grounding, which is everything that I wanted. So another thing that um, we mentioned about like being like that sales woman. And the thing is, as Nova mentioned, sale is not desperation management. And what it is helping people, guide people into a decision that they want, that's beneficial for them, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. So, so Nova mentioned, here's what I think you're beginning to realize. You do not need to become manipulative, pushy, hyper confident, polished, alpha, emotionally detached to become a saleswoman. I just need to become deeply present, deeply honest, and decisively helpful. And what I'm missing right now to accomplish that is repetition under emotional pressure. More conversations, reps, imperfect attempts, moments where I survive awkwardness, experiences, hearing myself speak, more real time navigation. Yeah. It is because confidence is not built before action, it's built after surviving repeated exposure, and that is absolutely true. I still think preparedness creates confidence, but actually participation creates confidence. So through this presentation that I am creating this week, that's going to be my participation. That's going to be something that I want to travel with, to say, hey, like, I can help you guys with this. Like, this is my presentation. I'm happy to, like, da 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 da. Similar to what I was gonna do for Choice and Power, so now it's actually like doing it. So, and also I still see sales as a performance instead of a process, and I think slowly but surely I'm getting my mind is wrapping around this process. Can I help this person move closer to clarity? And that that is a position I love to be in, because I know I want to help. I know I want to like help people with some clarity on and giving them structure, because I do see in this space, especially with marketing, that we pay for people to give us structure, though we don't really know if it'll work or not, and we don't really give ourselves the time and space to actually see ourselves make it work. So for this, in this space, I like being in this space, because I know for my teaching ability, I'm very good at being structured already, and processing through systematically. So I want to give that to people, because I think it'll be really helpful without having to feel like they have to spend like thousands of dollars to like just learn how to like find out what the problem is, start an audience, just get an offer going. Which I really do appreciate what Nova said, because she gave me what the sales version of me, sales woman version of me actually looks like, and how to step into that identity daily, and the daily saleswoman rhythm. And I think part of it is like, when I think like being a salesperson, I do think like actually like being in a position where I'm talking to people, like I'm face to face with them. And I think right now that I think about it, I think it's right now I've been trying to just have conversations like through just looking at posts and comments and just commenting on Facebook. I'm going to be adding IG to the mix. Though I do think it would be ideal for me to just, I do think it would be ideal for me to find out a way how I can just, I'm thinking that maybe I can like create an event where I just do my personal presentation once a week. Like once a week, I could just do a personal presentation, or maybe I can do it on. Let me see. I have 3 followers. I'm thinking partially, maybe I could go live. I could possibly go live. Maybe on IG, maybe, I don't know. I guess part of me is like, well, it's really cool. I got like 2 followers other than myself, which is cool because that was organic. And then, at the same time, I just kind of like been deliberately inviting people to my stuff, like that kind of just liked my stuff. Um, and also realizing that on YouTube it is a long game. So at the end of the day, like I was thinking today, like maybe if I'm trying to figure out how I can like squeeze time in my time block to where maybe I could do something else for some extra change. Maybe I can ask some people around. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about doing like a brand kit where, like, if somebody needed like just how I kind of organize my brand, could give them like an outline of what the voice sounds like, what they want it to be like, and then also like a folder of assets that they can have. And because it would be great if I like had like about $2,300 before the fall. So hell, I'd even do it like for hella cheap, like for $50, like $50 I'll do like for hella cheap. You don't even have to like, and then you could, it's like somebody could tip me and then I get extra money for that. I'll do this for $50 because I'm just trying to like get as many reps as I possibly can. So, yeah, I think, you know what? Yeah, that's something that I definitely want to plan. Something that I definitely should consider. And also, I've been thinking about like trying to do programs for churches. Like, hey, like if you ever need like, and I could just do it like I'm the source, right? Like, so I'm the source. I can like just create like maybe like a little Canva outline or something where, oh, this is what I do. Like, if you need this, and like I could just communicate through email. That's perfect for me. That way I don't have to like have a website. Like, I don't have to, have all of these things. I could just do through Canva and that'll be it. So I think that's something because really I really do want like about like $2,300 before I was like in addition to like my current savings for the fall, because if I am thinking about October, even like into, well, really October, because we most likely are not going to be, I'm not going to be working most of October because I do want to go to Kalahari. We're planning on going to, we're planning on going to, we're planning on going to up north for Halloween. So honestly, as soon as I can get that kind of money, it's kind of like, let's go ahead and book whatever we need to. Like, even if I had it beforehand, like, you could pay me back, like, that sort of thing. Like, because I want to be prepared for that. I want to be prepared for the holidays. I want to enjoy my holidays, and I want to, you know. So this campaign, it's, you know what? Speaking on what Nova said, it's like, just do what I need to do for the campaign. It's gonna like just keep on keeping on. Do what I said and do what I said. Like, if I'm gonna do a presentation, like, just go ahead, practice it, and go ahead and show it. You know, go ahead and show what you got. Hey, I'm just here to help people do this. Like, this is what I got for you. you know, like really, for those people who are having trouble. Because really, it's like people see your desperation. People do. And at the end of the day, I do want to like give something out to the world where I can help people. And I don't like, at the end of the day, what's going to work, I want to like, I do. I think once, honestly, because I think back to like when I was doing door to door sales. Like once I didn't give a fuck, like I made what I made. Once I just didn't give a fuck. Like, excuse my language, really though. I just stopped pushing, and just said, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. All right, let's just go ahead and do it. Like, and I got 3 sales back to back, and I leveled up. So I'm just not gonna like. I'm just gonna do like I'm doing great right now. Like I'm kind of. I'm just right now. I'm just keeping myself accountable because I know. Little Andrea in there is gonna be like, but I don't want to do anything, and he's like, no, we're gonna like stay consistent, girly. So like, that's where I am. And yeah, onward and upward. Here we go. And ready, set, you know.